But when you can find you a young man, a young woman that really loves you, trust, love is just like this. Can't nobody pull you apart.
Amen.
You trust them, you love them.
That's right.
And when you love somebody, you won't beat them and knock them in the head.
Amen.
Amen.
I'll fix you. Ain't nobody else, I can't get you, nobody else gonna have you.
All right now. All right.
Amen.
I'm telling you, I come up from the old school.
That's right.
I'm glad about the old school.
Amen.
Don't y'all think that these older people don't know what they're talking about? Because we wouldn't be where we are today if we didn't know what we were talking about. I'm trying to keep you from going downtown, because when you get downtown, downtown is not what it looks like.
Amen. That's right.
Amen.
I was doing security work in Bonita Springs a couple of years ago. We had a young man, he just knew everything. We were trying to tell him, we got some derelicts that come on the property, and just leave them alone and call the cops.
Right.
No, he gonna go buy him a belt and got his spray and his taser and his big flashlight. And he gonna go and make 3 guys under the house. I said, leave the people alone, because the majority of them, they're vets.
Right.
He gonna go out and know one of the guys was a vet, was a Navy SEAL.
All right.
That wasn't pretty.
Was it?
He all up in the house bothering with these people, and they wasn't bothering him. I done worked down about a year and they had no problem with him at all. He all up in there, but come on out, put that hands up. Them guys came from up there and made him lose everything he had on him. He jumped off the fence. Everything he had right away was hanging on the gate. How you work down there all that time and nobody outside didn't bother them and they didn't bother me? I knew what the procedures were and I followed them.
That's right.
And see, this is what we got to do today. Follow the map. Follow the procedure. Follow the rules. There are rules in life we must follow. You just don't get out there and tell us. Let me tell you something. Tell us, you better shut your mouth. You don't tell me what to do. I do this and you I do this. And they tell you, bam, and slap the head down the car. And knock the knob in your head and take you downtown.
Amen.
I'm not telling you to let them get away, because you know your rights too.
Yeah.
But you got to know how to handle yourself. You got to do it in the right way, the proper way.
Right.
They know the difference in your speech and in your manner, the way you act. You just don't go out there, run up in a cop's face and he spray you a taser.
You all right?
I have a taser, I never had to use it at all. Never had to use
All
it.
right.
Never. Still got it at home now, never had to use it. It's the way you handle yourself. But I'm not telling you to sit up there and let somebody beat you up now. But don't go down and try to beat them cops either. Amen, church.
All right. Amen.
Parents, we must learn to watch our children. Let me tell you something. When your child become frozen, I say.
All right.
They don't want to go to school. They don't want to do nothing but hang around the house. It's time to watch that child.
Amen. Amen.
It's bullies out there. Every one of those people that was killed in these different cases, in the colleges, in the universities, the person that killed them was acting out.
All right.
And they were shouting and screaming a long time before that happened. One of them said, I got tired of people looking at me.
All right.
I got tired of them treating me like I was nothing.
Yes.
I was nobody. So he began to act out, but he killed a lot of innocent people.
Right. Right.
You better watch your kids. I don't care how innocent they are. You better watch them, because you don't know what's going on up here.
That's right. Amen. That's true.
We should support our children emotionally.
That's right.
Talk to your children. Listen to your children. When they come to you and say, Mom, I want to talk to you about something. Well, can you wait? I got 10 minutes. 10 minutes go back. They come back again. I don't want to hear what you got. Is that important? Wait till the store over.
All right now.
And after a while, they go out to the school and took a gun or a knife and stabbed somebody.
All right now.
And all you had to do was listen.
That's right. Amen. Amen.
Listen to your children. They have concerns. They have problems. You avoid them and expect them to respect you.
All right.
It could be an emotional appeal. They could be crying out
Amen.
for help.
That's right.
Somebody could be bullying them in the school, taking the lunch money,
That's right.
taking their little phones they take to school,
All right.
making them do their homework.
Yeah.
And they come home, that child is not acting right, not acting normal. There's something wrong. You need to check into that.
Right.
When something is going on at that school, you need to go out and check on your child. Don't sit up there and say, you treat my child bad. You need to go out there and see what's going on. You sitting up home. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, I'm going downtown. When you can go downtown, you ought to go to school.
That's right.
There's sinister forces that are pushing our children over the edge. And that's why they're shooting and killing people.
Yes.
Every family have been touched one way or the other. Don't sit back and point a finger. Do you really know your child?
All right.
Some of you think you know your children.
All right.
You really don't know them.
Sure don't. That's true.
And I can say this straight out. I thought I knew my son, but I didn't know him.
All right.
You can raise somebody and they beat you to death.
Amen. That's right.
You can tell them about God. You can talk to them about Christianity. You can read the Bible to them. You can bring them to church from birth. They even learn how to listen to the noise in the church.
Amen. Yes.
And look around, they done bust you in the head.
All right now.
You in your sleep.
Yeah.
Somebody find you dead.
Amen.
What happened? Acting out.
That's right.
You think you know your children, you better get to know them. That's why I'm telling you, when your child closes that door, you need to know what's going on behind that door.
Amen. That's right.
When they go to the movies, you need to know what they're going to watch.
Amen. That's right.
When they're on the net, you ought to see what they're doing on there. What's going on there?
Yes.
When they're going out with friends, you need to know who they're going out with.
Amen.
Some kids can come to your house and look like they're so innocent,
Yes.
they wouldn't harm a flea.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure enough. That's it.
Yes, sir. No, sir. And when they get down the road or 2 houses down, they're cussing.
Yes, sir.
Like I say.
Amen. Sure enough now.
And then after a while, your child come back home cussing like I say. Where they get it from? It's the company they keep. They never lied before, but since they went out with the enemy, they done started lying. They never stole before, and now they stealing your money out of your pants pocket. They're stealing your dollar out of your pocketbook. What's going on? You need to check it out to see the company they're keeping.
Amen.
They never talk back to you.
All right.
But when did they start talking back? Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
When they start hanging around with certain people.
Get it.
When they start want to beat you up. When they start hanging around certain people. My child don't drink, they don't do all that. Go out there and study out a bottle and turn it up.
All right.
Turn it over there, 6-7 on you. Lord have mercy. It's just a fault, eh? I thought you knew nothing about that, didn't you? Ain't no harm to take a little silver bush. Corona. This is what they say. And then after a while, they come back home and beating you up, beating daddy, beating sister, beating brother, and dare you to move. And then you got to, what's wrong with you acting like that? Because you let them do everything.
Amen.
But I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm getting ready to close, because I'm not going through all this, but I'm getting ready to close. I'm going to let y'all know something. Parents, get to know your children. If you don't know your children, get to know them.
Amen.
Know what they are doing, know where they are going. You're not being nosy, you're just being a parent. You love them. You don't want them to get mixed up in the system. You don't want them to hook up and get in there and get beat up by the cops or get killed. Because when they kill them, what they say? It was an accident.
All right. Amen.